Before anybody says it, I know. I yet again took a break from YouTube, and I do apologize, okay? It has been ages since I gave you guys anything, and you know what? I take it back. I don't apologize. I've been busy, okay? I've been busy. I have a life. I do things. But I tell you what, in the future, for the foreseeing future, I do have quite some time on my hands, and I do plan on doing a lot of videos for you guys. So, I'm back, baby. And I would like to point out, behind the scenes, even though I wasn't doing anything as far as content goes, I was still playing RuneScape, and I did do a lot behind the scenes. That is a respectable amount of gains. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I have done. Now, I didn't capture everything because I was not planning for the future, but I did capture the most important things, and that is all that matters. Also, stay tuned until the end of the video because I do have something that I want to start implementing into these progression videos because obviously I've stated this before. I don't have much content that I can show you guys during these progression videos because I am already maxed. Okay, I have all 99s, so I can only showcase so much. So I'm trying to make these as interesting as possible. So stay tuned to the end. I'm going to tell you guys what I have in future because the last plan that I came up with did not stick. And I do apologize, but this one should stick, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Let's get into it. So I did not record my voice when I was making these clips because I was unmotivated and I did not record my voice. But anyways, I'm about to get a very huge achievement, at least for me anyways. Obviously, once you see this, you'll realize that thousands, or not really thousands, but over 1,000 of people have done this before me. But that's right, boys. I was AFKing cooking for months. Couple months. 3 months, I think it was. 200 mil cooking experience achieved on my level 3. Now, a lot of you probably already know this, but it's in the video anyways, okay? Look at all these boys that showed up to my 200 mil cooking. I mean, if you would have asked me years ago, or even months ago, maybe years ago, if you would have asked me, would I have gotten a 200 mil skill in old school RuneScape? I would have said, you're out of your mind, okay? Even though it's cooking, okay? I realize cooking is the easiest skill in RuneScape. Nonetheless, I played a lot of time to achieve this. A lot of time that I am not willing to admit, okay? I do not want to tell you how long it took me other than just know it took months. That's all you need to know. 200 mil cooking achieved. My first 200 mil on the account, I secured rank. What rank did I secure? Hold on, let me look. I forget. Ranked 1,791. That means 1,790 people have done this before me, but it's still a good achievement. I don't care what you say. It's a good one. I'm proud of it. Go me. You're also probably wondering what method did I do for 200 mil cooking, and I'll tell you this, I AFK'd anglerfish the entire way, which took a lot longer than it should have, but I tell you what, I did enjoy just absolutely doing nothing but cooking anglerfish. It was actually enjoyable. I had to cook 782,609 anglerfish, roughly, from the time I started. I started at about 20 mil cooking experience, so that's how many anglerfish I had to do. And honestly, it made me about 200 mil GP, 200 mil GP from doing this, which isn't an insane amount when you think about doing a 200 mil experience skill, but for the amount of effort, and like I said, it only took me about 3 months, I'll take it. 200 mil GP for that. I'm glad. I'll take it. Honestly, thank you. Another nice little achievement coming in here. Nothing too crazy. 20 mil fishing experience. I finally got around to doing some Tempoross. I don't know how to... Is that how you say it? Tempoross? Tempoross? I don't know. The fishing boss. I was doing the fishing boss, and I was doing this because of a team comp that we had going on at the time. which was a lot of fun. I stayed up way longer than I should have. And shout out to the boys. They were working. I'm going to show you the results here. So this was over 2 weeks ago. As you can see, the Airheads won. Not by much, though. Airheads, 41 million experience. Shout out to Oz, 10 million experience alone. That's freaking insane. Shout out to the boys right there who won the comp. Number 2 place, Saltwater Daddies, co-featuring myself, Sluff, 5,600,000 fishing experience right there. Long defeat, carrying the team, as always. You also had the Sharknado 8, the Oko. I don't even know what they were doing. Everybody did good except for that guy down there, not Whiskey, 0 XP. Don't know what he was doing. Gods with Rods, last place. That's all right. These boys were still working. Congrats to everybody who participated. There's your top 10 with your boy, number 5. Total amount of 108 million fishing experience between everybody in this competition. Honestly, this was probably one of the funnest fishing comps we had, or team comps, we had in a long time. I had a blast doing it. I'm pretty sure everybody else had a blast as well. A lot of support, motivation between everybody. So good works, guys. But even though I did not win this competition, I did walk out victorious because I got a lot of loot from doing Tempoross for 72 hours. That's a rough estimate. 72 hours of doing Tempoross. That's how I'm going to say it. I don't care what you say. I think I had around 2,000 reward points, so that is what I will be showing you guys here in a little bit towards the end of the video. Another lovely achievement I got during this team comp was 500 million total experience on the account. Wow. Halfway to 1 billion experience. That is the big goals right there. 1 billion XP total would be pretty sweet, not gonna lie. I kind of want to get it, so I'm gonna keep grinding on this account until I achieve 1 billion total experience. After that, I don't really care what happens. That's all I want. Okay, that's my life dream. Not really, but it's up there. All right, so this is what I want to talk to you guys about at the end of the video. This is it. This is the moment you've been waiting for. I want to start implementing kind of like a money-making little mini-series inside these progression videos that I include. So this one is going to be the Tempoross. It's a perfect timing as I've have so many reward points already. 2,470 is what we started off at. So I'm going to showcase what I get from this. I'm going to add like 10 hours of doing a certain skilling method to get some money from it, and we'll see what I get at the end of the video. The whole reasoning behind this is just to give people an idea of what type of money you can make doing certain methods, and then I'll do like 10 hours of it so you can kind of see it. And not only that, but I also do need to build the cash stack on the account so I can do buyable skills in the future. So I'm doing it for me, but I'm also doing it for you. So hopefully we can build the cash stack and showcase off some nice skilling methods for you boys and see how much money you can make doing something such as Tempoross. So yeah, that's what I want to implement into these videos. Let's see what I get from 2,047 reward points at Tempoross. 72 hours roughly is what it took me to achieve all of this. So here was the end result. The most of the important items from 2,047 reward points. I got 3 Tome of Waters, which ironically were like all within the last like 200 reward points, which was super weird. I got 3 big harpoon fish. Hooray. And then no pet. I got no pet, unfortunately, which means I have to come back to Tempoross in the future. But that's okay. I did get quite a bit of other stuff here. Let's see. 17 million, almost 17 million in these items right here. But I do have other things in the bank. And I also have 86 chests that I got to open up. So let me get everything that's of value and see how much total we get. Yeah, so this casket's only added about 1 million to our total profits. So I didn't get any D harpoons from this either, which if you look down here, I ironically got a dragon axe from Wintertot earlier in 14 KC. So that's probably where my RNG went. That's a 1 in 10,000 drop, in case you are wondering, for like 38k GP. But yeah, no D harpoons, no pet, sadly. 3 tomes of water, 72 hours of Tempoross, roughly around 17 mil GP is what you can expect. And to finish off this long-awaited video for you boys, I am going to finish it with one more lovely achievement: 50 million woodcutting experience. 1/4 of the way done with this skill as well. It's my second highest XP in a skill, and I love coming out here in AFK and redwoods. So 50 mil XP takes a very long time off of redwoods. It's all from redwoods, so that is pretty cool to see. I will be fluctuating a lot of my skills. I don't have a 200 mil goal in mind for any skill at the moment, so I will be all over the place. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and again, I am sorry for the long wait you had to go through, but your boy's back.